right, everybody, we are on the job. Initial walkthrough of the fire rebuild. So we got ourselves an attached garage. Let me back you up a little bit here and get the widescreen. This thing's about 30. What do we end up? 30 by 26. And the guy, if you can see that chimney right there, let me zoom you in. Boop. That chimney right there, he had an issue with his pellet stove down in the basement and got the attic cooking and burning. So luckily they had another roofing company, because I'm getting too old for that stuff. They came in and replaced the good, well, you can see right there, it says, let me get right there, yep, good trust. So from there all the way in, and I'll bring you inside here in a minute, they replaced on all these guys, new roof deck, new shingles, all the 9 yards. So I got my electrician coming. Today is Wednesday, August 17th. So electrician's coming in hopefully on Monday, Tuesday. Gonna rewire this for me because they had to pull all the wires down, obviously, to replace on the trusses, and some of the stuff is a little cooked and we're not really liking the way it looks. So we're gonna replace on that. This is getting insulated with 5/8 drywall, ceiling, walls, and obviously against the house because that's fire code, burn rating, since, we've already had one fire. So let's just, you can see it up in there. Let me zoom you in on that one. Oh, wrong button. There we go, right there. So we still got a little bit of cooked stuff up there next to the door, but we'll take care of that stuff when we get on it. Let me bring you indoors and show you what else we got cooking here. Yeah. And show you the drywall texture that that guy is gonna have to try to copy. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So we'll get down this way. We got some hardwood we gotta cut up. Let me show you the kitchen. Back the truck up here. There we go. So we got refrigerator, base cabinet, stove, corner cab for the sink. Yeah, don't focus. Cabinets there, and then we're gonna have some full height cabs and a little section of countertop. All that soffit stuff's coming out of there. We're not doing that stuff anymore. We're gonna do full height cabinets. This is gonna be gorgeous. So all that's gonna get ripped out. Again, electrician's gonna come in. He's gonna rewire all this stuff. I mean, look at all the stinking outlets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, yeah. You want a lot of outlets on your counter, but that's a little much. Plus, not wired to code, because in a regular, household kitchen to code, you should have probably at least, I'd say refrigerator, microwave, countertop. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4, if not 5. In some cases, depending on how much stuff you got going on, 6 breakers just for the kitchen to be up to code. So me and the homeowner already discussed trying to replace on this hardwood might be difficult, because this is a pre-finished stuff. God knows when it was put down, and God knows if we could find it. So instead of monkeying around and having to wait, whatever, the plan is we're gonna cut it right here at this transition where it goes into his dining room, and we'll put a nice transition strip here. This bedroom in here already has a laminate job, so that's not that big a deal. So we're gonna pull up the rest of this stuff that the fire folks had cut up, and we're gonna put down pre-finished all the way through after our cabinets are in. So we got all this the entire attic and this thing. They pulled all the insulation out because the smoke smell, you cannot get rid of that for nothing. So right now it's August, so a guy's not really too wound up about getting up in the attic and doing any insulation right now. So what the plan is, my wire nut / electrician, he's gonna come in, do all of his wiring. We're gonna hang the drywall, possibly do our baffling first where we can get to it, like right here. You gotta put baffles in so that way you still get positive airflow from your soffits up to your sunglasses, up to your vented ridge rather. So we'll put all the baffles in, hang the drywall, and then probably towards the tail end of September, probably have to come in early one morning, we're gonna blow all this in on top of the drywall. It just makes life a lot easier than trying to monkey around with the with the fiberglass and go around all the electrical jobs. But look at this drywall texture. Never in my day. Let me see if I can get you in on here. Like, I don't know what it's called. Still trying to figure out how to put it on. I've watched a couple of videos on the YouTube because, I only know so much stuff. There's only so much room on the desktop where a guy can remember down everything. But it looks like, they finished it flat. And then I don't know if this is trowel down, but it's got like a texture in it, almost like sand paint. It's goofy. So, and this is everywhere. It's on the ceiling. It's on the walls. We got some stuff down in the basement I can show you. There's my sunglasses, just fell off my head. Nice. But, so here's the kitchen, obviously the kitchen entryway, hallway all the way down. Just to get all new hardwood in here. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do. We didn't talk about that. What's supposed to be on these spiral stairs that go down the basement, which is actually kind of neat. That's kind of cool. We got this right here, so that'll be kind of fun trying to, do the old balancing act, hanging and finishing drywall in this spot. So that's neat. But let's go down to the basement. It's a lot cooler anyway. These stairs are neat. They must have put these sons of bitches in before they even put the roof on. Oh, much cooler. So we got drop ceiling down here, which that'd be cake. Right here is the well, not so much the stove, but the chimney. And it wasn't the homeowner's fault. He bought the house the way that chimney was designed. Now it's been fixed proper, so this won't happen again. He's planning on putting a new stove, I think, down here. And then this guy's going to go upstairs in a different location. So we just got a little bit of drywall and insulation to do here. And then obviously that's going to go all the way up. But that texture, like I said, in the entire house, I don't know if you can see it here. Not much light, but that texture is everywhere. So this might be our experiment spot while we're waiting on the electrician to get his stuff done. Then we just got drop ceiling all the way through here. That'd be pretty cake to drop in. It's kind of dark. I think we still need, the main power is still off. I think they did some temporary outlets. I don't know if you can see them. No, you probably can't. They're in there underneath the panel. There's about 4 temporary outlets that they got in there for power that we'll be using for sure. But this is the next project. A lot of drywall stuff going on, so it won't be that exciting. But guys planning on grabbing some new tools, so there might be some neat drywall videos on some new tools. Guys are gonna get the bazooka and a 10 and a 12-inch box for coating. And they got another one that coats the corners for you. It's just supposed to make things a lot quicker. Of course, when a guy watches the videos, that guy's been using that equipment for years, so he makes it look easy. So I'll probably be tripping over myself for the first couple of times. That's why we're starting in the garage. So the garage is gonna get obviously hung, taped, coated once. Then we'll sand on it just a little bit. And then this is just gonna get probably just 2 coats of white primer. And then this can be our staging area for everything else. So today is Wednesday, so a week from today, we're gonna get all the insulation and the drywall and everything delivered for this. Hopefully by that time, my electrician will have this all done. And then we can hang and tape and coat in here while electrician's in the kitchen and in the hallway, because we have to bring the smoke detectors also have to go up to code. So those have to be hardwired, so that way if one goes off, the whole house gets lit up. So that's the plan. Cabinets and appliances, believe it or not, are gonna be delivered next week already. So now they're waiting on us, shocker. So hopefully a guy can figure out these new drywall tools and we can make some hay in this thing, get this thing wrapped up, because I got projects lined up for days, which is a good thing. So we're just gonna call this the firehouse. No pun intended. But initial walkthrough. Guy probably post this thing up maybe tonight or whatever, so you guys can check it out. And stay tuned, ring the bell, all that good YouTube stuff, like, share. We're trying to do more of this stuff. We're up to 100 and 160 subscribers, so that's cool. So you guys take her easy, and like I say, stay tuned for the next update on the firehouse. We'll see you.